Hi Scorpio, welcome back. I am doing your reading third, so if you'd like to be first next time, please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up because I'm going to do the videos in order of likes. The energy already, I feel like right away I just want to get it out because it's making me jumble up my words. I'm just feeling like there's something that's like against you, or like it feels like you against the world, or like you're up against a lot, or it's feeling like unsupported energy, like nobody's on your side or nobody's seeing your point of view. I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I am going to be pulling from, if you guys are new here, I'm going to be pulling, I don't pull the cards. What am I talking about? This is making, I want you to know, this is the energy of the reading. Okay, something feels confusing, like I just can't get the right words out, or frustration because you're feeling stuck or stagnant, or like, so like it's just like it feels like everything is coming out wrong, or like nobody's on your side. I don't know. It just feels like nothing I can do right now. You're just feeling really unlovable. I feel like something feels like you're just feeling alone in maybe a lot of things, or I'm even feeling like losing faith about something. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to be pulling, I don't pull the cards, oh my goodness, see? It's like, I know what I'm going to do, but it's not coming out right. I don't pull cards, I just shuffle until the cards come out. So first I'll be doing the Twin Flame Shadows, and then I pull from a tarot deck here, and then I have two sexual tarot decks I pull from, and then I have a sexual oracle deck that has zodiac signs attached to each card, and at the very end, after everything, I pull from two Twin Flame message decks to kind of lighten up the reading. If you're new here, that's how I do things. These are lengthy reads. Because I kind of just let the cards do their thing, and I try not to rush the messages. Holy, is somebody feeling like silenced, like they can't speak, and when they do speak, it's just not being heard correctly, or they're being misunderstood, or I don't know. All right, so let's just start off with this and see. I feel frustrated. It is almost a feeling of like I can't do anything right, or that people feel like I can't do anything right, or you're being judged as can't do anything right. First card out is uncomfortable. That is exactly how I'm feeling right now. I feel like somebody's in the shadows here. Maybe you're not comfortable about being in the shadows. I'm feeling like this is a lot of like negative self-talk. And I don't know if this is you or the person you're dealing with, Scorpio, but it's like the negative self-talk, maybe you're not even conscious or aware of it. It's like it's on autopilot, but everything around you reflecting back to you is making you feel like people aren't seeing you for who you really are, you're being misunderstood, or everything's just not coming out right. Then we have superficial. This again is a person hiding behind a mask. And then shocking. This actually feels like the Scorpio cards to me, guys, like the Tower. When like something happens that you just, it kind of, even in a situation that maybe it felt like extreme or you were expecting, on the bottom we have unstable. To me, this is, again, a death that is like opens up a floodgate of emotions for somebody, but there's going to be a rebirth after this. But it's like, even if you had expected the worst, okay, in a situation, this feels like you didn't even, in all the scenarios in your mind that you could have thought was going to happen, you didn't see this coming. That's how it feels to me. I'm getting another energy now where I'm feeling like somebody is actually like hiding on purpose. Like somebody's not ready. Like it's not time. I'm almost getting there's an energy of trying to rush something that it's just not time for it yet. And maybe that's what you're uncomfortable about. There's like an impatience here of just like you're ready for things to change or to be different. And it's almost like you're trying to make things happen when the timing's not right, like divine timing. So it feels like you're up against everything, but that's just because it's not time. Okay, let me move on and get some tarot cards and see what else this is about. I'm also getting here, there could be some sort of like a jealousy issue about somebody else moving up in whatever way that means for you, success-wise, moving beyond you, past you, onto something else, onto something new. Maybe there was an ending and somebody moved on very quickly to somebody else, and it feels shocking. I'm getting now that somebody is like red with like rage about a situation. Or maybe if you found out some news about what somebody was hiding something from you. Maybe some sort of a passionate connection with somebody was being hidden from you. And you think that the connection was superficial based off of how somebody looks or appears or what they have to offer or give. Oh, okay. We have the Hanged Man, and this energy to me, this is Pisces, but Neptune is in Pisces, and I believe today, the day that I'm recording this, it is going retrograde. It is retrograde, along with almost every planet. This is about, I feel like, dreams, goals, stuff like that you were wishing or hoping for, and it's not manifesting because it's not your time yet. And the universe knows, but you don't know that you're not ready yet. You're not ready to manifest these dreams. And maybe you're in a place where something shocked you into a new perspective, or coming to the understanding that it's not your time yet. And maybe you've created a shitstorm around you and your life is crazy because you've tried to force something that it wasn't supposed to happen yet. And now you're seeing the destruction that you've created, and it's making you feel unlovable, because there's something about this to me that feels somebody just has like a really low self-esteem because it's like their accomplishments or dreams aren't happening yet. And then we have the Hermit with the Hanged Man. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. This is somebody, I feel like somebody, this could be specifically for one person, guys, and the messages that need to be heard are what come through. This could be for somebody who, excuse me, my throat chakra is acting up now. I'm getting like rock bottom. Like somebody is really reflecting on the decisions and the choices they've made in their life. Maybe about like having a destructive Mars and Leo. Seven of Wands. This is yeah, I mean, I'm talking about being destructive. I mean, this is somebody who's defending or fighting for what they feel is right, no matter what anyone else says. This is a forceful energy, I feel like. It's getting people to see your perspective, your point of view. It's you up against everybody else. And his eyes are, to me, they're closed, like he's refusing to see. On the bottom of the deck, we have Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo, because we have Mars and Leo, and Leo here. So you could be feeling really overwhelmed, which is making you have this really defensive energy. But I'm really getting that somebody needs to like reflect and look at what's happening around them and see like how they actually contribute to creating their world, and what does your world look like right now. And if you're preaching this story to people and you're trying to convince everyone, you know, you're right and they're all wrong, I mean, does that look like what's happening? You're not feeling supported. I'm getting that. You're not feeling supported. Okay? And if there's no support there and things aren't progressing and you feel like you're fighting and everyone's against you, it's literally, which is why this feels like the Tower to me, like shocking, because what's shocking, I feel like, is that you can't see, you can't see, I have to say what I get, you're wrong. And you might have went into a reflective state, but I feel like you came out of it, and you're still, like, something still triggers you to defend everything you've said and done. But I'm just feeling like it's just not, it's wrong. And you're really needing strength to deal with a situation right now. Either to talk to somebody or something like that. I'm going to move on to Sexual Magic Tarot now, guys. This, to me, as of right now, 12 minutes into the reading, is personal, as in, like, this is what you're dealing with. Not necessarily, I don't feel like it's, like, a love reading yet. Like, I feel like this is a message for you, Scorpio, or the person you're dealing with, but it's not about, like, two. I hope that makes sense. I just feel like there's a feeling of, like, it's going nowhere. I'm hearing the Incubus song where he's like, it's going nowhere really fucking fast. Like, it is not progressing or moving forward because it's just not meant to be. Guys, I literally went like this and a pile of cards came out, and I'm going to take them because that's how I read. But first out, we got the Eight of Wands, which in this deck is savoring, along with the Moon in this deck, which is fancy. I'm literally seeing in my mind somebody like foaming at the mouth, like drooling over wanting somebody, maybe this Pisces or this dream. It's like this energy of like foaming at the mouth, like I just want it to happen now. Somebody's very impatient. This feels like a lot of fire energy. Like I'm feeling a lot of like sadness, unresolved sadness and depression and hurt that have turned into pain and rage and anger. And like this I gotta fight everybody kind of energy. I'm getting that somebody's really missing this nurturing energy. So you guys take it how it resonates for you, but I'm getting that someone's either missing a Pisces, or they're missing somebody who was like either a mother or a very nurturing energy that helps somebody work through their emotions. It could be your mother, your own mother. It could be somebody who has mom issues. They never felt nurtured or cared for as a child, and they're reliving that in partners, because both these cards, I'm noticing, the men are all like at her breasts. And I'm just hearing mommy issues. Now, you can be a man or a woman and have mother issues. And maybe you fall in love with people who you felt give you that nurturing that you feel like you didn't have growing up. I don't know. And maybe everyone else thinks that's a toxic relationship, but you defend it like a dog, you know, with a bone that nobody else can have. But it's just like you're so in it alone. Like everyone else sees the dysfunction and the toxicity except somebody. They think that they like defend it. Okay, let's see what else we have here. It's just this really loving, nurturing energy I keep getting. And I don't know if it could actually just be like mom issues manifesting in love relationships. We have the High Priestess here, so that's waiting. And this is how I'm feeling. Somebody's being held back, silenced, bound at the mouth. And it could be to talk to a Pisces, or somebody who they feel is a very spiritual, or very who like awoke up a sexual energy in them that they've never experienced before. Somebody who has higher knowledge. When they were in their life, they made you feel higher or lighter, loved. I'm getting like a warm energy, different than this nurturing energy. It's like, it just feels like like, you know, when somebody gives you like a real hug, feels like that. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. This is boredom. Yeah, I mean, somebody feels stuck, bored. Their life is not the same without this person. Again, there's this man in the back watching this woman. So for some of you, you could have somebody like actually looking in your windows when you're getting undressed. Or they just could look at pictures of you all the time, or somehow view you all the time without you knowing that they do. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which is ecstasy in this deck. I'm getting this is all things that are being missed. It's like a spiritual connection, a physical connection, an emotional connection, and then we have the Five of Swords here, and this deck is shaking things up. We got this in the Libra reading, I believe. I just can't get that image out of my mouth, guys, of a dog, like, just foaming at the mouth, like, trying to get at something. I'm almost getting like that if you can't have it, I can't have it energy. I'm feeling like there's stuff going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of. To Scorpio, there's something here that still feels hidden. But I feel like there's a knowing there, or sensing, like you sense something is going on. But moving on to this sexual deck, it's like you're sensing something is going on behind your back or behind the scenes. You just don't have proof yet. And maybe you're going to find out some proof, and that's going to be what shocks you. There's something about getting some sort of information that's shocking to you. And maybe it's your intuition was right all along. It's like you knew it all along, but you defended this person and you believed them over what everyone else was saying as far as like information. Somebody could be staying in a relationship or a connection for superficial reasons. They want to be with them for status or for materialistic reasons. It's just easier, so they aren't growing as a person. Everything feels stagnant and stuck. I just keep getting there's like some sort of a big reveal. And now I'm getting it could have been like somebody was really tempted, which is why we could have strength on the bottom here. Somebody was really tempted by somebody who was very like sexy, sensual. There's just something about the chests of this person. I keep getting this person can be like a mother or have kids or a single mom. Because, I mean, the breasts of all these women are just like standing out to me. Somebody could really like to suck on somebody's breasts. Holy. I just got a lot, guys. I'm going to take them. But where do I start? Okay. 5 of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords out here, don't we? Yeah, 5 of Swords. So there could be just a big change that happened in somebody's life. We also have the High Priestess, which is 2 wands here, and the Ace of Cups, which is a 1 here. We have the 6. The Moon. 8. 5 of Wands, okay. To me, this is passion that can cause conflict. Okay, and we have the seven of Wands. So for me, this could be like I was saying right before this card came out, something was like very lusty and somebody really like gave in to their desires, and that is creating conflict either in a relationship or with a person, because now they feel stuck in a relationship or stuck like they can't leave, or somehow this connection transformed their life and now they're just like, I need a drink of water because I'm thirsty all the time for this person. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, I love crushed ice. Like, I have a problem. I eat it all day, every day. We got the Hermit out here twice. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you just are really in a place of like hidden in a cave from the world because you just don't know what to do about something. You're feeling very stuck and like everyone is against you, and you're really needing to go within to find the answer and the light. But I am getting to, even if you're in this cave, look at the Hermit on this card. You still obsess about a person, or look at a person, or view a person, or masturbate to a person, or touch yourself to a person, or somehow, even in this, you are, to me, this is singularly alone by yourself, taking care of all things, even yourself. But I think you have a favorite view that you like to use. I'm getting like fixated on somebody. Like you just want it. Maybe you want it so bad you can't have it, and you're just like, if I can't have that, then I don't want anything. What do we got here? I just got the chills all over. So that's specifically for somebody watching this video. We got the Ace of Cups again, guys. To me, in this is somebody who just wants to take somebody away and have a brand new, emotional, loving, wet, juicy, passionate, loving connection with somebody. So we have it out here twice. Like, this to me is always like, let's go on a vacation where it's beautiful and we just have a lot of sex together. And you have it out here twice. And this deck, it's means. It means ecstasy. I'm just getting right now that there could be like somebody who feels like somebody sleeps around or like has a lot, no, not even a lot of options. I feel like somebody specifically feels like somebody is a hoe. Like I'm hearing dirty D. Like somebody feels like somebody has a dirty D. Like it's been in a lot of places, it's been in a lot of people. They have a lot of quick starting. This almost feels like the Knight of Cups. Like they rush in with all these feelings and emotions, and they think they're in love really quickly, but then it fizzles out really quickly. There's a lot of passion in the beginning, but then, and I feel like they are in a cycle of that kind of energy. Like they're addicted to the excitement of new beginnings, and somebody just feels like somebody's a hoe because of that. Sorry, guys. I mean, I get what I get. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody could be really wanting to come in and offer somebody a solid offer here. And then we have the Tower, which I feel like with the shocking card here that first came out. And this is you, Scorpio. So I can't help it, but in this deck, somebody is bored. So what this means for me when I see this is that somebody is bored in a connection with somebody, so they do or have behaviors that bring a tower. Okay? That make things change for you because you can't make the change on your own. But somehow there's a toxic behavior that somebody gets into. Because like that, I'm feeling there's like the addicted to the excitement of something new, and once that fizzles out, they're just bored, and they want to go on these new on the bottom of the deck we have here the Knight of Wands. They want to go on these new exciting, passionate, sexual adventures with different people. And under that we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody who I'm almost getting like gets themselves into trouble because they're just bored. It almost feels immature. Like, you know, like when a kid just keeps picking until somebody is like freaks out, and then they're the one crying, but they're the one who like brought on the reaction. That's how it feels to me. Like somebody knows what they're doing, but then when it all hits the fan, you know, they're the one playing the victim almost. Is that what I'm getting here, Scorpio? Then we have the Queen of Wands. There's a lot of sexual energy here. This always has too to me like this hidden energy, but to me this also like feels like there's this hoe type energy, even though she's the, I don't know, I just saw her as the Queen of Pentacles. Why? Oh, because I was looking at the Knight of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles, I'm sorry. You know, here she is. She can see him, okay? But like this is hidden, and here's this person running in, ready, like it's almost like they're next. It's like somebody has that player energy where they just are like on to the next new exciting thing, toy, until that's boring, and then they start up this whole like undercover like little, you know, it's exciting because it's hidden and nobody knows, and then the truth comes out and there's all this drama, but they love the drama, but they would never admit they love the drama. That's what I'm feeling. Page of Pentacles. Same. He's hidden. And with this, which is weird because this is the Page of Pentacles, I'm actually getting an energy of like something here is not what it seems, but I'm getting like a different in age, which usually the pages are like the young, but I'm getting like older man, really young woman or girl. And now I'm getting like paying for sex. Somebody's coming or came in and offered you money for pictures or sexual favors, or this could be somebody who pays for sex or prostitutes or hookers or whatever, and they're just emotionally immature, but maybe they have a lot of money, which is why I'm sensing it's an older man, like an older man who has a lot of money, but it's just immature in this way that I'm feeling, like they love the drama. All right, we have this whole pile that was upside down, not upside down. It landed hidden. So we'll start at the bottom. We have the Ten of Wands. Then we have the High Priestess again. This could be a Pisces, guys. Scorpio, Pisces. There's a lot of water here and a lot of wands. Then we have the Emperor. So you could be dealing with an Aries. Temperance. Could be dealing with Sagittarius. And then the Six of Cups. So this could be somebody from your past. I'm getting this somebody who could be coming in and out. Just because there's something about like the drama. And it's like, I'm almost getting that this person would say that they hate drama, but they're like a shit stirrer. So we have the Six of Cups. Memories. Could be memories. Somebody thinks a lot about memories of a time when they had this kind of behavior going on. Or when they had freedom to do things like this, or they're missing the freedom to go do this and have a dirty D or be a hoe and go be with other people. And I'm not even saying that you are a hoe or you have that. I'm just saying this is what I'm hearing in my head. These are the words. So maybe somebody's calling you a hoe or telling you you're dirty. Yeah, somebody's just needing balance and healing in a situation that maybe was shocking about I just keep getting the energy of there being hidden like sexual partners or something. And I'm not getting just one. I'm getting like multiple people, which is why I keep feeling like it's like somebody paying for it, or they're like a prostitute or a hooker, because I'm just sensing that there's like more people at the party. It's not just two people. It's like and I don't know if it's threesomes or orgies or like somebody's into like sex party or sharing their partner, but I'm just feeling like something is hidden about it. Like it's not like an open relationship. It's like somebody does this all the time, and somebody's just like completely, I feel like somebody knows, because the High Priestess is here again. She's here twice. I feel like somebody knows. They're just, what's the word? Blind. They don't want to see the truth. They know the truth, but they don't want to see the truth. And even if they were presented with the truth, they would still defend their partner. Like, he would never do that, or she would never do that. I also get with this. This could be a spiritual person who just has, like, isn't trying to even be attractive. Her just being who she is attractive to people. And, you know, this guy is rubbing one out in the back. This also gives a lurking feeling to me, like he's like going to reach out and grab her, like somebody might want to steal somebody away from somebody else. Somebody could be married, and there's this energy of people wanting her for themselves. And then this Emperor, Aries energy, which, didn't I get something else that made me feel that? There's so many cards down here, I don't remember. Something that made me have this Emperor makes me think of the Fool. Somebody who's just quick to go to the next thing just because they like the excitement or the drama. It's like a game I'm almost getting. Like somebody just doesn't care about people's feelings. This could be older man too. And normally I feel like he's a very powerful, strong, passionate man. But in this, I'm feeling today that he's just a joke. That's just what I'm getting. It's really standing out to me, this this outfit is just really popping out to me today. Like, somebody just feels like somebody is a joke. They could be somebody who's a very powerful, manipulative, charismatic, narcissistic, charming, all those things person. And somebody is infuriated that somebody is able to, like, fool people. And they know that this person is just like a joke. And they're just like, oh my God, this person's a joke. I'm almost getting this energy of, like, wanting to out someone, or, like, somebody feels a strong desire to, like, try to prove somebody to be a way that they're not, but they are. I don't know. That should make sense for whoever. I'm 35 minutes into this reading. Scorpio, if you guys are still here, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up so you can have a chance to be first next time. I forgot to mention this in the beginning because the messages were just ready to come out, but if you want to win a free personal reading from me like this, all of the details will be in the description box down below. I'm going to move into the sexual oracle deck here, guys, which has a zodiac sign attached to each card. Let's get even more juicy details about what's going on here. So this is interesting because in the beginning it felt like it was like personal messages for a specific person about their dreams or what they dreamed about, and then it moved into where we are right now. If this is your story, guys, please make sure you let me know what's going on in the comments. I love all your guys' comments and messages. And it's so funny because some of you, and I mean, I get it, don't want to put all your stuff out there in the comments for everybody. But oh my God, the people who do it, I love you. But then there's always that group of people that find me on, like, Instagram and message me privately. And I love that too. But I totally understand why you wouldn't want to, like, do what I'm doing, just put it all on the table. But I'm getting here too, somebody might have a drinking problem. This is just popping out to me now. And maybe not even a drinking problem, it's like a binge drinker, like somebody who maybe doesn't drink all the time at home, but when they go out, they drink, they binge drink. And then they make dumb mistakes. And they always use the excuse that, oh, I was drunk. But that excuse has become a pattern. So it's just who you are at this point. First out, we have Mars in Capricorn. Lustful eyes, intense physical attraction, a lot of sexual subtext in conversations, lots of flirting. I've never noticed this before, and I've seen this card almost every reading. So obviously, somebody's really attracted to somebody's eyes, but it looks like she's got some sort of feathery thing up covering her face. This almost makes me feel like silence too, but her eyes look like she may have been crying, which I've never noticed before. We have Mars in Scorpio. Hi guys. This one's Dominion. Kinky sex with lots of dominant sex positions. Choking, hair pulling, possibly pleasure pain, subdom. When I see this card, I always think like somebody with tattoos. I'm getting today, which I've never got before, somebody who rides a motorcycle. Like a Harley, wears leather boots, leather jacket. I'm seeing somebody with a helmet on. A motorcycle gang. So weird. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, and my hair's standing up now, so this might be for a majority of you guys or a group of you, that somebody is so in control of you. And I feel like you used to like it because you felt like they were like this emperor, like this man who's in control, and he made the decisions and he told you what to do, and you liked that. But now it's just like you got yourself so far down the rabbit hole, you don't see a way out. I'm getting like sex outside, sex on the beach, sex in like the grass, sex in the moonlight. sexual sacrifice. This is Venus in Libra. It says sacrificing sex for the relationship. I do feel like somebody feels that way. Like they're giving up this playboy or player energy or playgirl energy, or this like who they used to be for this relationship. Or they just like play that, like they play on that. Burying sexual problems and settling in sex. Yeah, like somebody just feels bored. Like it used to be so much more exciting when they were free and they could go do whatever they wanted. And they feel like they're giving up so much. And they may even say that in the relationship, Scorpio. Like, I gave up so much to be with you. I gave up my family. I gave up this. I almost lost my job. I'm taking care of you. I got us a place to live. I pay for you to, what do you do? What do you do? And really, the real issue is not all of those things. What they're really thinking about is this. Fun. Not feeling stuck, not feeling bored. This feels fun. Excitement to them. Like they're missing freedom and excitement. Like they're missing like the part of sex where it's not just like you're having sex. They're missing the part of sex where like you go to another place during sex. Like you're lost in it. Like it takes you somewhere else. And that's because somebody is really bored. Somebody just wants to like be single, go out, have fun, drink, party, meet new people, have lots of sex. When they see a hot girl, they want to be able to talk to her. And I don't know why I feel like this is like I'm mostly talking to a female Scorpio. But, you know, this could go either way. You could be a female Scorpio and be, you know, a lot of masculine energy, and you could feel this way. You know, like, I just want to go out. I want to be single. I want to party. I want to meet new people. I want to, you know, explore having sex with other people. I feel, you know, you could be trapping somebody else and manipulating somebody else to stay in a relationship. You know where you fall in this story, okay? But I feel like somebody's ready to, and maybe it's because now like restrictions are lifting and you can like go do more stuff, and somebody's feeling like antsy because you've been all like locked up. But I feel like somebody's ready to like take big risks here in their relationship because they're so bored. And I'm getting like purposely make a mistake, like we talked about earlier, getting drunk and then blaming it on you had too much to drink, or here we go. They didn't want to talk. One just flipped. And sorry guys, it'll come when it's ready. That's what she said. Unnoticed. This, I felt this in the beginning with, I feel like somebody feels unlovable. This is Venus in Aquarius, and this is friend zoned. Perhaps they haven't noticed you. A love interest does not see you sexually. So somebody's really into somebody and they're just not attracted to you sexually. Somebody just wants to be friends. This also makes me feel like this can be like a relationship where in the beginning it was exciting because somebody's addicted to the exciting new beginnings. And now they're bored, so it's like living with your roommate, living with your best friend, and yeah, you get along great, and they are your best friend, but there's the passion is lacking, and that's me being generous. And I'm not saying it is. I'm saying that is how somebody feels. Somebody feels like there is just no... You could be like barely having sex with your person with this sexual sacrifice. I don't know if I said that already, but somebody could literally just be in a sexless relationship. It could be I'm getting like a situation where you spend way too much time with someone. So like, you know how absence makes the heart grow fonder? I'm almost getting a smothering energy where it's like two people spend so much time together, like you can't miss them because they're up your ass all the time. And maybe that's that mothering energy I feel. You know how a mother can hover and like be too all up in your business? I'm kind of like that as a mother. It's my daughters. that it's just like repulsive, almost like leave me alone. There could be a lot of conflict happening with these two fives because there's just, you're stuck in a small space or in a house, you know, because of everything going on in the world, and it's just like somebody just wants to break free. Oh boy, we just got a bunch, and they came out upright so I could see them. So I'm going to take the card on top first. The Mistress, Venus in Gemini. This is a third-party situation, an open relationship, or a threesome sexual encounter. Right away, I'm getting with this, for some of you, or for someone specifically, because my hairs are standing up, this is, you may have been like open sexually with your partner and you welcomed in a third energy, like that was fine with you. But now, you may not be aware that, I don't know if you guys can see all that hair standing up. It's blonde. But somebody, if this is you, they're still hooking up with this third person and you are not aware of that. So it started out as like an agreement between you, and you know, you felt comfortable with it because you're aware of it, but it's like continuing on without you knowing. Or somebody is thinking about getting a mistress, or they have a mistress, or they're sneaking away, saying they're going to work to have sex with somebody else, male or female. Then we have choice overload, and this always makes me think of Gemini just because there's 3 women on the card. But here we are back to these playgirl, playboy energies. I mean, because this could be same sex. This could be a same-sex relationship where there's a lot of females involved. Or it could be a man who's okay with like his woman going both ways, but he has no idea how many other women are involved in the relationship. Somebody's insecure and feels bound in a relationship because they just feel like they don't want to break up with this person for superficial reasons, and they feel like they can have anybody they want, and they feel unlovable. That's that unlovable energy I'm feeling. Anyway, choice overload is Mars and Taurus. It says, too many options, the path of access for pleasure, difficult for them to be loyal to one lover. I mean, we've been talking about this the whole time, guys. So that's just some confirmation there. Then we have Daredevil, which is Mars and Aries, risky sexual behaviors. Somebody here may be like passing on some STDs, has given some STDs because risky sex behavior. Like that's somebody who just doesn't care, is throwing the D or throwing the V everywhere. Sensation seeking pursuits, the next thrill, confirmation, sex deviations. Just more confirmation here. Now we have Mars in Gemini. Interesting. It says, a very tempting sexual proposal, sexual innuendos in hopes to hook, silent sexual invitation to a sex encounter. That sentence always confuses me. Silent sexual invitation to a sex encounter. I mean, how would you do that silently? Just like, and then off you go? Like, somebody explain that to me. Am I like dirt right now? This could be somebody, I'm just kidding. This could be somebody wanting somebody to propose to them. But this person is a player. And that ain't happening. Maybe they're stringing you along. Like maybe they gave you like a promise ring. I'm also getting like, you remember in what's the fucking show, Vanderpump Rules, when he gave her the ring on a string, a ring on a necklace, like gave you some other kind of like, we're moving in together, or anything to keep you around, but and with kind of manipulating someone into believing like we're moving forward towards this, but this is not. I just get that this is a firm no. Like this person has no intentions of going to this level with you or with someone, Scorpio. And I just saw in my head that the card that's about somebody trapping somebody with a pregnancy. So somebody could be aware that no matter what this person says, you know, they can feel in their gut intuitively they're not going in that direction. So they're planning to trap somebody. I'm just getting to, somebody may feel trapped or stuck because of these risky sex behaviors. Like if you got a sexually transmitted disease you can't cure, and you feel like you have to stay with this person because you can't go do this. Or maybe somebody has a sexually transmitted disease and they can't do this behavior anymore, but they're missing it, but that's how it got them in there. I don't know why I'm getting that so strongly. Maybe you're being really tempted to go, you know, I'm getting step out, but you can't, because I'm like, this feeling stuck or whatever could be about like you sexually can't be with other people. And I'm getting some of you, like somebody may be flirting with you like this, like proposing to like hang out or like sexting and stuff like this, but they know that they will never take it to that level with you because there's something about an STD here. Like I just can't help it, but this rose is like, just feels like it's gonna wither and die with this person because it just feels stuck, like it can't, even if it wanted to, it couldn't. It feels like it can't go anywhere else. We have Mars in Cancer, which is savoring. It says love giving or receiving oral sex takes their time to play in your playground. Tasting you turns them on. Yeah, this coming out after everything I was just saying. This could be somebody who gives a lot orally or something, but doesn't receive or whatever because of this issue. Somebody who does like a lot of like sexual foreplay and stuff like that, or like, yeah, it feels like a very teasing energy, but then they never follow through with the actual act. Like it never actually happens. And maybe that's what's hidden, is you just don't understand. You're so confused. Like, why does this never happen? Why do we never get here? And it's because there's something like that, that somebody would feel shocked if they heard it or knew it. So they just keep it hidden under lock and key, because we got that High Priestess out here 2 times. And she knows, but she's not talking. Where are we? 52. Guys, what did I just say? That this rose was just gonna like wither and die. The next card out, slow death. This is Venus and Taurus. It says ignores the red flags. Sex is not the same. There's a sense of disconnection and isolation. This could be somebody who has sex to try to feel something. I'm getting 2 stories. Somebody has sex to try to feel something, like emotion. Maybe they have a lot of earth in their chart, but they just don't get emotionally attached to people. And then this is another person who only feels something when they have sex, which is why they got all this going on. And maybe there's 2 people together where one, there could be a lot of sex happening between these 2 people. One does it because they're trying to feel, and the other does it because it's the only time they feel. And I'm almost getting to, like, that would be almost like a, like somebody who, I'm just seeing a woman who's like really like sexually, she feels unlovable or like damaged, and she like has sex to feel something and feel a connection with another person, but like when it's over, she's really depressed and crying, and it's like a cycle that they can't get out of because it's not fulfilling. In the moment it is, but as soon as it's over, it's over. It doesn't last. That feeling doesn't last. That might be for specifically one person, and I just felt so sad right there. Foreigner, This is Mars and Capricorn. This is a sexual encounter during a trip. Lover from a different country or religion. A trip with a lover. Okay, so this is more confirmation. We felt this. Like somebody wants to take somebody on a vacation and have lots of sex. This could be somebody who's just attracted to people who aren't like them. Almost like an Aquarius energy. Or you're going to go somewhere to get out because you're like, I need a break or whatever. I need to just get out and go have fun, and you're going to meet somebody. Or they did meet somebody, Scorpio. If this wasn't you and somebody did that and they just came back, they met somebody and something happened and you're just not aware of it and it's hidden from you. Religious factors, we have Venus in Pisces. This is one lover is more spiritual than the other. Sexual decisions are based on spiritual beliefs, and sexual union lacks spiritual foundation. Yeah, so this almost with foreigner here and self-control. I'm feeling like these are two very just different people. Like I was feeling with the one does it for the feelings and one does it to try to feel. So that there is that disconnect there where maybe it doesn't mean anything to one person and it means everything to the other. So obviously that would create problems in a connection, right? Pisces and Capricorn. This also I'm getting could bring somebody, a connection that could bring somebody, like make them more spiritual. Or because they're trying to show two different points of view, because they're two very different people, it brings growth and change, which change is happening all over here. Now we have self-control, which is more Virgo energy. This is Venus in Virgo. It says needing clarity before getting intimate, wanting to control a situation, and refraining from sexual activity. And we have the Hermit out here twice. So this could be somebody who's like abstaining from sex. Maybe a sexual connection for them brings on two emotion, because I'm feeling two very different push and pulls here. There could have been like all of this, like the needing information before sex, needing clarity, like somebody, sex is forever, it is a commitment, it is sacred, it is all those things, and somebody else. And that could be that both people feeling strongly about how they feel, and then there's just that conflict there because they both think they're right, which is that very defensive energy all the way back to the beginning. Do we have anything else for Scorpio? Oh, almost. Again here with this religious factors, you know, the covering of the face, the veil there, like somebody could see through the veil, be very, very spiritually awakened, and the other person's just like a derp. But that could awaken them spiritually, and they could just have like, they're just, it's so different for them, you know, like it's just a different world where they're from. So there could be the clashing of that, like where somebody could talk and it's just really cold and to the point, and the other person's very like emotional, nurturing, and, you know, loving when they talk. And it's not that this person maybe is cold, it's just that's how things are where they're from, like very direct, and it feels like it hits the other person as like a shock. All right, we have Venus in Capricorn. Lazy lover, no initiative from their lover. They let you do all the work and not highly sexual. It always feels to me like a lazy Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. We're getting a lot of Capricorn out here now. We have 1, 2, 3. I could see a lot of Earth coming out at the end. So I feel like this chaos, that jumped out at me for a reason. I feel like all this chaos is going to bring a lot of change for somebody, but it's also going to make them more balanced and stable, because I feel like that's not the case right now, no matter what it looks like. But it's going to get you to a better place, but it's got to, like, this shit show has to happen first. You could either be in the midst of this, it could be something you've dealt with and you're still in this. This could be the beginning, could be, I mean, you know where you fall in here, but we have Mars and Pisces. Guys, my mouth is so dry. Almost drooled. Mars and Pisces, fuck buddies, friends with benefits, secret casual sex relationships, only desires physical connections. This is just confirmation at this point where I feel in that. And again, right away I'm noticing same sex. This could be a dynamic with a lot of same sex things happening, if you know what I mean. Trust your intuition. Hello, High Priestess, religious factors, foreigner. We got her out here twice. Trust your gut. Last pass. Alright guys, now we're going to finish it up with some loving messages because this feels a little harsh from two different decks. If you're still here, please make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. The more thumbs up you get, the closer you'll be, or you will be, the first reading next time. It's my way of showing my gratitude for you guys, being grateful. I put a lot of time and energy into these. I feel too much pressure right now. You are irreplaceable. I'm really bad at commitment. I feel like this is really bright, guys, is it? The thought of you still does things to me. I'm also getting now the superficial card. It has been in the middle, guys, like staring at me the whole time. Like, what the fuck? He's such a creep. I feel like somebody is fixated on somebody, guys. Like, this could be a lot of fixed energy for somebody. Like, somebody has a lot of fixed energy in their chart. Oh, I'm getting the chills. But somebody's fixated on somebody like that. All that they say. I'm also getting to somebody could be very shallow as far as like the people that they choose to be with. Like, they would never be with someone based off of, it's like that immature energy. Like, they want the person they're with, like they want to be with someone that other people look at and be like, oh my god, he's so hot, or oh my god, she's so hot. And like, somebody does that for somebody. Like, somebody is that for somebody, where they feel like they could never be able to be with somebody. It's like I'm getting like almost like a once in a lifetime opportunity or something, where they had an opportunity with somebody that they felt was like way out of their league, and now they're fixated on them because they feel like nobody else will ever be like as hot or as attractive. But this person only will be with people that are attractive. I don't know. My lower back is really starting to hurt right now. Well, we almost had one. Anything else for Scorpio? If not, we'll just go on to the other deck. Last pass. There's probably some stuff in this one for you guys. Yep, see, we already got them spinning. Oh, see, here we go. We have, I'm more affected than you know. You inspire me. Our connection still affects me. My mind and heart always come back to you. Guys, I'm like really uncomfortable as far as like physically in my body. I don't know how to explain it. Like I feel like really achy, like my hips. Sorry. Like I just all of a sudden, like I'm really, like my legs hurt. Does somebody have like restless leg syndrome? Oh my goodness, like I'm just, like all of a sudden I'm just like, my body hurts. Your words linger in my mind. Now the pain in my back has moved up now to like right middle of my back. I still love you. I'm getting somebody could be in such like an emotional pain that they're manifesting problems in their physical body. Like this situation may be causing somebody to get sick or be sick or cause illness, or I'm getting almost like accidents. Like their mind is so focused on autopilot, like mentally, like always chattering, that like they're like clumsy now, like hitting their legs on things, falling, you know, tripping, burning themselves with a curling iron. Things like that, like you're not even realizing because you're just so in your head. You're physically unaware of what's happening around you, and you're causing accidents or like injury or pain within your body or sickness, or there's something here about like the thoughts affecting the physical body for somebody. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna take, this one popped up and then a whole pile. When I'm done that, I hear done. Being apart has been life-changing for me. It feels like there's a lot of change here. And I feel like it's, for some of you, it's going to be, it feels really dark and heavy. Like you might even not have your family on your side. Like you feel really alone. And maybe you lost your partner, which was like your best friend, and now you feel really alone. But like even your family is like, yo, figure it out. So you just feel like, you know, I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. I've thought a lot about you lately. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. I get spooked. Maybe we're just too different. I can't handle your words right now. You feel like home to me. All right, Scorpio. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, I love you so very much. Bye.